Are you guys ready for war? What's up? Good morning. How are we doing? Good morning, fellas. What's up? It is day one of Shiny Wars 2024, Team Mister, January 20th. The draft begins in around 25 minutes. I'm here to do some mic checks, figure things out, and get everybody excited and hyped for Shiny Wars. The best of the best shunters all across the lands of PokeMMO coming together to shiny hunt 10, 12, 14, in extreme cases, 16 hours a day, taking off of work, hydrating, meal prepping, to do what they love, okay? And to shiny hunt and to put their time and energy where they care to do so, to get those differently colored virtual monsters. It's going to be a ton of fun. There's going to be exciting moments. There's going to be good Discord calls with the boys and good reactions to come as well. Let's see what happens this week. Let's see if I get a shiny. Let's see how many shinies Team Mister gets in total. Something that is super cool, what I'm super excited for this Shiny Wars draft. This is the first ever Shiny Wars draft where we'll have people jumping into voice call, and it'll be a professionally done, like, Team Bug, round 1, pick 2, picks, like, clue. Like, I'm really excited for I think that adds so much to it, like that officialness and really taking it more seriously. I think it's going to be super, super exciting. That's a great question. What's the first way you're going to shunt when the war starts? Hatching your eggs, hordes, etc. Single encounters. I'm going to be saving my eggs until I need them. I've said this before, but man, eggs are one of your best resources during Shiny Wars because it represents a break. It represents a relaxation period. The ability to go to your PC and sort of AFK for like 5 minutes at a time and just hatch eggs is so nice after 12, 14 hours of a day of shunting. It gets exhausting, dude. You know, it sounds silly just playing a video game. I super get it when people are like, oh, you know, why take it so serious? I get it, right? But if you try to do anything, do anything a day for like 12 hours, it doesn't really matter what it is, and it's tough. It gets, if you just try to sit still or try to like sit in your bed for 12 hours a day, I feel like it'd be difficult. Like doing anything at all, any action would probably be difficult for most people. 12 hours a day sort of situation. As silly as it sounds, just gets mentally exhausted. And that's the whole point of Shiny Wars, is like pushing past your limits and seeing how long you can go and such, Hoping for at least one shiny. Yeah, if you get one shiny in Shiny Wars, like you're doing your job. Nothing hurts more, and I've had this happen once or twice. Nothing hurts more than shiny hunting 16 hours a day or like around that for a week and getting no shinies. That happens. When you're single encountering, what's the math on it? Like, let's bring up our trusty Windows, our first Windows calculator of the Shiny Wars. So if you shiny hunt, 300 encounters per hour, let's say 280 to keep realistic long-term rates, right? 280 encounters per hour. Let's do 14 hours a day. That's pretty drastic already. Give yourself 2 hours of shower, exercise, meals, yada yada, stretching, water breaks, etc. So around 4K. This times 7. Like, you're not even at 30K. So even if you're in, like, that's not even factoring in if you go dry, right? Like, you could single encounter for 14 hours a day, 7 days a week, and very, very easily still not get a shiny. Shiny Wars is brutal. It's a tough time. It's a fair amount of RNG, but it's all about the masses and how RNG sort of evens out over time. If you have 120 people aggressively hunting or whatever, 140 or whatever it is, the RNG is going to even out pretty well, and a lot of it will be like focused time and how much work was put in to some extent. All right, chat, 1 minute remains until the start of the draft. Once the draft actually starts, I'm going to go ahead and just do a full recording, so no more clips. The stream recap will be its own thing. There'll be a full VOD, a full video for the draft itself, but we have to do the spin wheel to see who gets first pick. So this will be the last clip of this stream recap until the war actually starts. Let's go ahead and drum roll, please. Right side, this is Dusty and this is Fong. Fong has the shiny unknowns. That's the best way to tell. Dusty has the fan P. That's his boy, the fan P. Okay, so I haven't spun yet. This decides who picks first. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Looking like Dusty. The bug catchers get the first pick. Congratulations, dude.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, that's the draft video done. We've got the teams organized. We've got everything ready to go. Let's get our banger music on. Let's get back to getting excited. We moved up the Shiny War an hour early, okay? It was initially not supposed to start after the draft. We were supposed to have an hour wait after the draft to give people time, but we are just jumping into it. We're getting back into things. We are going to start shiny hunting as soon as possible. Let me get everything adjusted a little bit, and you'll see me at a route here in a split second, fellas. Let's check the honey tree. The first encounter of the war. No shiny, of course. I'm excited to see who gets the first shiny, man. I'm excited to see. We're 2 minutes into the event. How long will it take for someone to get the first shiny, and what will it be? Who will get it? Questions will be answered in no time, I would bet you. We're going to start off over at Route 210 in Sinnoh. It's a great location for some great shinies. Sudowoodo here has a bonus, which would be huge for the team. I'm going to pop an expert lore. I've got arena trap for extra encounters. 2 minutes into war, no shiny, boring war. I know. We're going to get that fixed here in a sec. Oh, I still need to pop my donator. I almost forgot my donator status. Yeah, I need a damp Pokemon because Geodude has Explosion. Damp Pokemon. Donator status. Let's go get our Dampmon really quick. Let's finally pop this dono. 7 days. Enough for the war. Perfection. Get to biking, fellas. Do you have food next to you? If yes, what food? I like these questions. Dusty spoiling me with premium max lures. What a fucking gamer. Thank you, Dusty. Where you at? Thank you, Captain. Giving a nice salute. Spoiling us with premium lures for the beginning of Shiny Wars. Hold up, you can get Breloom here? Dude, this spot is awesome. With lures, you get Sudowoodo, Scyther, Breloom, and Mr. Mime. All, like 4 rares. As well as like Cricketune if you'd like that, but that's, you know, not a rare, but it's a cool shiny. There's a lot of great. This spot is like one of the best single encounter, maybe the best single encounter spot in the game. All right, it's premium lore time, guys. Let's abuse the benefits that Captain Dusty gave to us. 400 premium steps. We've got Shiny Charm, Donator status. Let's see what happens. Who's it the first shiny to start the war, man? I'm super, super excited. Fish like a fisherman, stink like a fish. All the sayings and memes that are coming out already are fantastic. People are saying fish eat bugs, therefore fish will win. I disagree. Ever see a praying mantis that could fuck up most salmon? Okay, I would argue, personally. Don't fact check it, but I'm just saying visually, I would come to that conclusion. Keep baiting the Team Fisherman players into typing in your stream instead of hunting shinies. That's the best strategy, man. Just shit talk until they forget to press A and D. And we just get, yeah, we get them distracted. That's genius. Saturday stream question mark. Man, it is Shiny Wars time. Screw the stream schedule out the window, okay? Nobody cares anymore. This week's schedule becomes I wake up, shower, eat a bowl of cereal, hop on stream and shiny hunt until I pass out. Not actually pass out, but like 8 to 10 hours. I think 8 hours streams every day for the next 7 days is going to be the plan. And I'm going to be trying to keep up with stream recaps and stuff as well. It's going to be fun, man. Dude, the ×3 Breloom swarms and like ×3 Sudowoodos look so nice. I will say the funny thing about using premium lures during Shiny Wars is that they're kind of a downside just because it's a little scary. Like if you get a ×3, like a ×3 Breloom shiny, yeah, it would be a rare shiny for you, but it would actually only count as a ×3 horde shiny point, I'm pretty sure, which would actually be way less points than a single encounter / double. I think double is what, 3 or 4 points? We could bring up the is amazing. Yeah, it's expensive though. I don't recommend. Premium lore should not be used by most people. They're just for fun. Here, let me actually show this on stream at least once because I'm sure a lot of people haven't seen it. This is the point breakdown for Shiny Wars, okay? Here it is. Point system. 45 points for a shiny legendary, 35 for a wild caught alpha, 20 points for a Shalfa egged, 15 points for an egg shiny, 12 points for a fossil, 7 points for a safari shiny, 0 if it flees, 6 points for a single encounter, 5 points for double battle encountered shiny is honestly, I love that change. That's awesome. 2 points for a ×3 horde, 1 point for a ×5 horde, and then you've got plus 1 point if it's a secret shiny, plus 1 point if the Pokemon is new to the Mr. Team Shiny decks, and then plus 10 points for a wild caught shiny Sudowoodo. That is That's the big one. Plus 10 points for that is insane. That would be the big one that I think a lot of people are trying to go for here for sure. How many shiny Pokemon do you have? I don't even remember off the top of my head at this point. What's my shiny count pre-war? What is it? 36 or so? 36, 37? Something around that. Someone earlier asked me what if I have food nearby, and if so, what food. Most of my food I meal prepped. I have a bunch of tacos and ground beef in the fridge, and then I've got frozen chicken. Hopefully I don't have to make that, but I have the tacos. I've got hot dogs, turkey hot dogs, turkey bacon, and for food nearby, my breakfast this week is gonna consist of not sponsored, by the way, not ad. Strawberry milkshake frosted flakes. These were discontinued, so this was like $2, and then strawberry shredded wheat, once again $2. Cereal, boys, we got cereal. Gonna eat all your Tokyo treats. Yes, I have Tokyo treats. Well, now that I am sponsored by our stack of Tokyo treat over here to keep me fueled. All these little snacks I might munch on throughout the competition, keep me fueled during Shiny Wars. How are Shiny Charm prices looking like? I feel like a lot of people are coming back to the game and asking about Shiny Charm prices. So Shiny Charm prices nowadays literally can only get so high because now Shiny Charms are tied to RP and they're in the shop permanently. So it's no more are the days of Shiny Charms reaching, 1 million a piece, 1.2 mil, 800k during Team Mr. Shiny Wars. They will always be tied to that 100 RP price, so they'll almost always be around 250k. They can't get that high. It'll almost always be around that. Over 100 Shunters and no shiny in 30 minutes. Boring. Let's do the math. So let's say we've got 100 Shunters. Let's say they're all doing single encounters, just for the sake of the math. So let's say we'll say some are doing other stuff. Let's say 150 encounters per person times 100 people. So we've done in the first 30 minutes. We've probably done around 15,000 encounters. That's actually crazy to think about. So like, should we average, if everybody shunts, we should average like what? 1 shiny an hour or some shit if everybody shunts efficiently single encounters, but obviously sleep and stuff like that is going to come into play and going to work, yada yada. But that's a cool way to do the math. Wait, this is so funny. Dusty, thank you for whispering this to me. I think that I don't think we knew this, but it seems like they were trying to host some sort of competition, like some sort of PvP competition at Silph Co channel 4 at the same time we were doing our draft. And GB Weed was messaging the chat and being like, Silph Co channel 4 is full right now because of the Shiny Wars event. Should I make an announcement that all matches should be played on channel 3 for the next few hours? That is... Sorry? We didn't know there was an event. That's really fucking funny that we stopped a PvP event from happening because we fucking filled the channel for Shiny Wars draft. Apologies to him. We didn't know. That's really funny though. What are the odds? How many shinies do you think will be caught this war? That's such a hard thing to, oh man, it's such a hard thing to predict. How many were caught last war? Do we know a number? New question for you, Patrouski. What's the rarest item you own in Pokemon? What's your favorite item in PokeMMO? Rarest item I own. I don't own that many rare items. My favorite item that I own, I don't have that many crazy items. Now, shinies, I have like, my rarest shiny is either Shuckle or, I think Rampardos is definitely rarer. Rampardos is my rarest shiny. My favorite shiny is my Shuckle, which is also quite rare. But in terms of items, I don't think I have any like crazy answer for you, unfortunately. Also, that'd be wasting time to check my bag, and I'm not gonna secret undercover team fisherman right there. I can tell. I'm not wasting my time checking my bag. I'm gonna keep getting encounters, man. Nice try. What would you say is more of a grind, old school RuneScape or PokeMMO? It's really tough, man. It's a really they're such comparable games, and their grinds are very comparable. It's tough because there's just different styles of grinds. Like in old school RuneScape, you have maxing an account, which took me 7,000 hours to max my main and 7,000 hours or so to max my Ultimate Iron Man. And then, which is a lot of hours for like quote unquote one goal. But that one goal is getting like what, 20, however many skills it is to 99. In PokeMMO, like the single goals in PokeMMO actually end up being way longer than the single RuneScape goals. The longest single goal I ever had in old school RuneScape, which was getting 99 prayer on my Ultimate Iron Man, which I did for pest control. That sucked and took me like 600 hours, which is over what it should have been, around 500. But so that took me as a single goal That took me, a long, 500 to 600 hours. Shiny Cranidos in PokeMMO, however, took me, 17 months. That took me, 2 to 4K hours, right? That took me way longer for a single goal. But you could also argue, is maxing an account a single goal? It's kind of tough. It's really tough to compare, but they are both of those games are peak grinder games. Shiny Dexing in PokeMMO is my goal. Dude, I respect it, but I will say, from my understanding, I don't think it's possible to complete a Shiny Pokedex in a human lifespan, which is a sickening sentence. But like, I don't think it's so like one of the biggest comparisons of old school RuneScape versus Pokemon, which is the grindier game. Getting 200 mil all is possible in RuneScape. It took, what is it, Link's Titan 8 years, 8 to 10 years of playing like 12 to 14 hours a day to get 200 mil all. In RuneScape, it's possible. In PokeMMO, I don't think Shiny Dex is not possible. It's not, mathematically, it's not possible in a lifetime. We calced it at one point. It takes like hundreds of years or something, or like 80 years of like 24 hours a day play. It's something ridiculous. So, yeah, for mine, like, Shiny Dex is just not... Unless you got super lucky. I mean, it's obviously technically possible with RNG, right? You could do the... actually, it's technically possible because if you just got all the shiny eggs on your first encounter... I mean, yeah, if you got Shiny Zard and, like, it's really all the egg shinies that make it insane. That's, like... If you do 2,000 encounters per egg shiny, just starter Pokemon alone, right? It's what is that? 6,000 hours. I can't do math. 6,000 hours per region, all alone. So that's 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Is that 5? Yeah, 5, 6. Yeah, 30,000 hours just for, what is that? 3 times 5, 15 Pokemon? Like 30,000 hours for 15 shinies right there. That's just tip of the iceberg for shiny Pokedex in PokeMMO, Is it important to breed egg moves onto potential shiny egg hunts? Example, shiny Charmander. If you really want that egg move, possibly. It depends on the Pokemon and the species. This is a great question because there's actually like one of my favorite videos I've ever made was this shiny tentacle costs 106 mil. There is a way, if you breed on a specific egg move, let's see how many people in chat know this. If you breed on a specific egg move onto the most common shiny in the entire game, Tentacle, it costs 106 mil. Rapid Spin. Cyclone got it. Rapid Spin. The reason being is if you were to try to breed Rapid Spin onto a shiny Tentacle, it would cost you a shiny Squirtle and a shiny Kabuto. So you'd have to consume 2 of the rarest shinies in the entire game just to get this good utility move onto the most common shiny in the entire game. So like that, like those are the things. Yeah, like a Water Spout Squirtle. Getting chain egg moves onto Mons that you want to shiny breed is really impressive and really cool. Prepping all of that is so hard, but it's super interesting. Which region Safari Zone is the best? That's a good question after the Johto release. Probably Johto now. Yeah, I think probably, Tipsy said Johto. Probably Johto. You have the Lapras spot. You have the Riolu. Dude, I want to do a video. I might do a video covering Clue's recent shiny Riolu. Who saw that? That shiny Riolu would be rated a 10 out of 10, I think, during a shiny rating competition. If you know how few 10s I give out, like, you know how insane that is. He got recently, I'll check the video up or some shit. I'll watch the video later on stream. Clue got a shiny Riolu in the Safari Zone at nighttime, so it was asleep, which helped his catch a lot, with no phases. And yeah, we'll watch the video later. It's insane. Ninetales shiny? Dude, the streamer gets the first shiny. Ninetales shiny. What team is he on? Congratulations either way. Congratulations, dude. It's Bug. Team Bug. Oh, we got the streamer dream team. Of course we do. What shiny is it? Is it a shiny Bug? Ninetales. What Pokemon? What species? What type of encounter? We'll get the news soon. Congratulations, dude. Wait, someone said egged Wingull. Double encounter Wingull. Double encounter shiny Wingull. That's 5 points for a double encounter shiny. Let's go, Ninetales. Let's fucking go, dude. Nice job, dude. All right, here's the Ninetales shiny. Let's go ahead and check it out. We got the reaction live in the studio.
Shiny, 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 shiny.
I love
shiny,
Nigel's reaction. The first of the war.
Fuck, isa wing wala po.
The first of many. Dude, 5 points is so solid for that. Congratulations to 9, dude. Apparently, the bud catcher's motto has become float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. It's being spammed all throughout Team Mr. Chat. We're popping off, fellas. 5 points. 5-0 is the new score. Bud catcher's in the lead. That's kind of insane that I've been hunting here for like an hour and I just used 5 premium lures. This is my last one or whatever. That's kind of nuts. Like those 5 premium lures did last a really, really long time. That's very, very impressive. Yeah, that's honestly, you're not wrong, Dusty. I mean, that's still like 500k an hour or something. Like how much are premium lures? They were the premium max lures. Like, yeah, it's like 500k an hour. It's really, really fucking expensive still. But it's cool. Okay, it's time for me to pop a charm, fellas. No seconds should be off charm. There we go. I've got some extra charms in my mail as well, and I can always buy some for sure. Kind of lowish right now, only at 8, but we'll have plenty. Let's pump into this one, fellas. 2 hours gone, 166 hours of war to go. Well, that really puts it into perspective, doesn't it, Oceans? Jeez Louise, man. When are you going to hatch your eggs? Whenever I need a break. I've said this a million times, but it's so important to reiterate, man. Eggs represent a break. They represent a time to relax, a time to hatch eggs and chill, play a different game, watch a show. Like, eggs are the only time you can really rest a little bit during Shiny Wars. Like, it's so nice. I'm also at a shockingly good amount of encounters, I would argue. 6,900. Solid amount to start for. He's saving me. This is the other biggest benefit of being a streamer during Shiny Wars, man. It's not fair. Thank you, Roy. That was a very kind donation of you. 13 premium lures, just like that. And I'm on my own charm, so that's going to help out tremendously. Thank you, Roy, in chat. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, thanks to the hard work of Turtle and Awk and just all of Team Mister and the higher-ups, I think I'm safe to link this spreadsheet, which is going to give you guys up-to-date stuff, essentially covering what shinies have been caught, you know, what the score is, who caught it, what was the Pokemon. It's going to be like an invaluable tool throughout Shiny Wars. Yeah, Clue was first picked, right? Which makes sense. Dude, he's been on a fucking tear this past year. Yeah, Clue was first pick. What was the second pick? I was third pick overall, which I haven't mentioned in the stream recap, I believe. Which is wild. I think I got drafted way too high, but I love Dusty. I've known for fucking years, so I love him. I'm honored. XRD, yeah. So first was Clue, number 2 XRD. I was number 3. That's solid. That's awesome. That's a genius idea. I don't know how plausible that is. I don't know how expensive that is, but imagine if instead of this TV, I had a physical scoreboard, like a fucking football game, showing the Shiny Wars score. Dude, I don't know how possible that would be. Like a whiteboard or something. Honestly, true. How fucking hype would that be? Like a digital football sports scoreboard? That would be so sick. That's the dream at one point, man. 7,000 encounters, by the way. That's a cool milestone. I'm getting something spicy set up here in a set, fellas. We're gonna get something. We're gonna get some better aesthetic here. Don't worry. All right, fellas. Here's the big reveal, okay? I spent a while setting this up. Hopefully it looks okay. I think this is gonna add a whole new dimension to the Shiny Wars competition. There it is, fellas. 5-0. Bugs are in the lead. You can't exactly see. This is Bug. This is Fisherman. I do have a title there, but it's hard to see. But now it's serious, okay? Now it's a real competition. We've officially got, you know, the scoreboard to show for it. A good thing about these events is they either directly or indirectly bring money to the PokeMMO staff. Dude, big community events like Team Mr. Shiny Wars, they hype up, you know, they bring a lot of money to the staff, into the game. They also just help out the economy. Like, they drive so much demand and so much help to the economy, which is really good. And there's so many benefits to it and just the fun. And it drives also players to have that motivation and have that will to play. So it increases player longevity and increases like player retention. Community events are nothing but an unbelievable huge stack of positives for the game, in any game. Okay, there's an alpha spawn right now. Apparently it's a Bronzong. But it's on Iron Island. I have some premium lures. Let me use up these premium lures, and then I'll try to go over and check it. It's worth the shiny check, because it's like 35 points if you happen to get a Shalfa. And I am on my charm and my Dono, so I have the maximum 20% boost, which is nice. I'll have to get there in 6 minutes or so. It might be actually kind of tough to do that. I'll try to be fast. Okay, we've got 6 premium lore steps left. The music is perfect for this. Let's use them off and not use another. And we're going to head over to Sinnoh. We've got to try to get it. We're in Sinnoh. Head over to Canalave. We have like a little route to follow. We have to like go through a pretty specific cave apparently. Hopefully I'll be able to get through it with no problems. Let's head over. Go check this Shalfa Bronzong, which will 100% be Shalfa, true and real. First things first, we got to find the boatman, who I think is like over here. Is it just this guy, or is it? No, it's down here. Talk to this guy. Iron Island. I just clicked and I didn't even see where he's taking me. Hopefully Iron Island. Perfect. Easy peasy. Not even difficult. Let's go through here. Let's see, which is the first. Oh, no, there's not even one for this location. Okay, this is, you come in with a thing here. I need to pop a rappel. So for this, I follow this route. Go around. We then go around this girl, who thankfully I've battled once before. We go down here. Okay, Pog. Huge. Now, from here, where do we go? Either side? Left. And then from here, we follow this route. We go right here. Okay. The intensity to get to this. It's like kind of an annoying route to get to this Bronzong. We head over here. We dodge this trainer. We can. See you later, mate. Down we go. Then from there we go left. Then we go up. And then we're here. Iron Ruins. Give me the Bronzong. That is a tough height to get to. Now, I'm just trying to shiny check it. I do not care about catching it. So, we just check it. No Shalfa. See you later, mate. We're gonna get out of here. I took my honey tree for the second time this stream. That's kind of neat. We made it back, fellas. Time to get back on the shunt. Second shiny charm time, fellas. I don't think anybody else wants to pop for eggs. I'm down. Let's go for it. We keep going, fellas. Yeah, hilariously, I think we're technically dry as a team right now, because if we haven't gotten a second shiny, we've been hunting for what, 2 hours now? I think almost 3 actually. We're 3 hours and 40 minutes into the live stream. The draft was around 1 hour and 20 or so, so we're, yeah, what is that? 2 hours and 20 minutes of shunting, something like that. And if we're doing around 30,000 encounters as a team, single encountering average per hour, that's kind of crazy. We're kind of dry. We've only seen 1 shiny so far, so we gotta get some shinies, fellas. Step it up. How many people per team? It's 52 versus 52. Okay, new reveal. This takes more effort because I have to like screenshot and zoom in. How's that? That does look a lot better, I feel like. It's kind of still hard to read the names just because of the brightness, which is tough when capturing, you know, a television screen, but I feel like that's solid, fellas. You can clearly read bugs. So if you know what bugs is, so much better. Yeah, I feel like that's worth it. Takes a little more time and I have to like turn my webcam off for a sec while I change it, but that's an awesome scoreboard. You're 9k deep into the Alpha Charmander egg hunt. That is like insane. How much did that cost you, Summertime? What is that, like 350 mil? If not, like, that's insane. If not more? Do you have to use dittos for that a lot? Or do you just pay for female for every... That's a lot of, like... Alpha eggs are around 1 bill so far. 1 bill spent, by the way, on 9,000 encounters. Holy shit. Dude, Shalfa hunts are built different. Oh yeah, I should switch channels. Why is he all alone in channel 9? Switch... Yeah, I should be in channel... Let's go over to... You're right. Channel 4 with the boys. Get some bugs. Dude, how the fuck have we not seen another shiny yet? I'm actually... Dude, we've been hunting for like 3 hours now. And we're getting like 30,000 encounters an hour average or something as a team if we're all single encountering and playing decently efficiently. Or I guess pretty efficiently. I don't know what people... Man, that's kind of crazy we haven't seen a second... We're still only on 1 shiny 3 hours in. That's kind of nuts. We're at like 90,000 encounters or something probably as a team right now. That's my guesstimate. That's if everybody's doing single encounters and stuff. Obviously, some people do eggs. Some people are hatching. Some people are... Is anybody doing times 5 hordes? Some people are probably doing hordes. I feel like we're probably at around 90,000 encounters average. And we're only 1 shiny as a team. That's crazy. I think some people have also logged off, though, to be fair. Some people are already chilling, so that impacted a lot as well. Can I complain about something for a sec / rant? I apologize in advance. It is wild how if I play a game that isn't PokeMMO and have a positive opinion of it, everybody in the comments is like, sponsored, #sponsored, obviously this is an ad. And it's like, firstly, it's illegal to do sponsored content and not disclose it. It's not sponsored. If it is sponsored, I disclose it. I do very, very few sponsored pieces of content. Secondly, I think this literally comes from like, negative content and harsh critiques get such better views and are so much more view. The stats on this are crazy. It's like if you have a negative review of a game, you get like 200% of the viewers versus a positive review. It's wild how like negative content is really, really preferred in YouTube algorithm in general. More people watch negative content. So we've reached a point on the internet where if you make a positive video about a game, people just think it's fucking sponsored because they are so cynical and so negative brained. They can't even fathom someone having a positive thought or opinion on a game. It's crazy to me. I really hope people walk away like just, you know, I'm not just a positive guy. I like to be positive. I think it's really important, but I have harsh critiques. I critique devs. I compliment devs. I do. It's both. You should be doing both. It's wild to me that we've become so negative online where people just have to assume it's a sponsor or to even get a positive review. That is so sad to me. And I really feel like, I don't know, it's just sad. It's unfortunate. Go touch grass and put a smile on your face. Maybe eat a nice little dessert. I don't know. Do something to make yourself smile. I don't know. That's crazy. Pat, how does it feel to be on the winning team? You know what? Bugs are cool and they'll always be winning. But at the same time, dude, it is so early into the competition. I know that we could lose this lead in a split second. This could change in a heartbeat, man. And it's good to not brag too much while you're in the lead because it swings back. The pendulum swings back and forth in Shiny Wars, man. Yeah, I should at some point make a command explaining the bonus days because those are going to be a little more complicated or whatever to talk about. When is the first? I know there's a Safari bonus day. Bonus days during Shiny Wars are essentially just days where obviously you get extra points for certain specific types of hunts. Like Safari bonus day, I think you get +1 or whatever. Or is it more than that for Safari Shiny? We'll have to double check. Something kind of nuts that I didn't realize. There's 4 bonus days during this event, which is pretty insane. So there's Horde bonus day, which is +1 extra point for all Hordes Shinies. That's January 21st, which starts in 7 hours. That'll be cool. Singles bonus day, +1 extra point for single encounter Shinies and doubles, it seems like. That's in January 23rd. And then Safari no fail bonus day. I'll be hard shunting the Safari during that for sure. And then what else? Alpha egg bonus final 24 hours. What's the bonus there? +5 points for an alpha egg. So yeah, there's way more bonus days than I expected, but they're, you know, pretty typical. Like if people are doing single encounter, I don't even know if I'll do horde shunts on the horde day. I might just stick to singles. It's like an up for debate / discussion, like which is better. That's kind of tough. I like bonus days, keeps things fresh. I like the idea of targeting different types of shunts and getting people to encouraging people to do different ones for sure. Oh yeah, the Ravens game is today. So I'm a huge Ravens fan. I hope they win, man. I have no beef with the Texans though. So I don't know if they win, more power to them. Good luck to them, but hopefully it's a Baltimore W today. That's exciting. Dude, these first like 4 hours or so might be one of the driest wars that I've ever seen. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the score is still 5-0, I think. 3 hours, only one shot. I think we've been hunting for like, I've been live for almost 6 hours, and the draft lasted an hour and 20. So no, we've been shunting for 4 hours and 15 minutes and only one shiny. How is that possible? That's actually that's the driest I've ever seen. That means it's gonna get way wetter coming up though, fellas. True. Shiny Ponyta would probably be the worst shiny for me at this location, unfortunately. I really don't want duplicates of that, especially like my other shiny Ponyta that I have was a Rapidash double battle encounter. So to get a very, very common ×5 horde shiny via singles and getting that twice, that would suck, but it's not the worst thing in the world. The main thing is, if I got it during war, I'm happy with anything during war because points are points. Like, war makes me appreciate shinies that I wouldn't normally appreciate that much outside of war, which is honestly nice. Like, I'll take literally any single Pokemon in the entire world, even a Rattata or a Raticate, I would take single encounter for those 6 points during the war. It's so important. Why is it called Shiny Wars and not Shiny Race between team members to see who can get the most shinies within a given period of time? Yeah, that's a great question. You should leave that into the suggestions on the Mr. Forum page. True and real. So we can go ahead and actually collect a lot of the gifts we've been given. Charms from Mad Solar. Slotham even sent me, this guy, dude, sent me 5 charms just for shouting out his YouTube recently. He didn't have to do that. That was so sweet. He was the guy who got unrightfully banned in PokeMMO and then got unbanned like 3 hours later, which was awesome to see. but he was super cool about it. It was crazy that he like sent me a gift. He didn't like I just wanted to call out what happened, you know? That was crazy of him. Let's go do another honey tree check while we're here. Two combies. Have you ever used a Master Ball yet? If so, what on? I love this question because I think it really shows people like how valuable Master Balls are. I've not used a Master Ball. I've played this game for, you know, 11. I've played this. That's, oh my God, I'm old. I played this game for 11 years. Wait, really? Wow. I played this game. Am I doing math right? Almost, I guess coming up on 11 years. I played this game for almost 11 years. I guess 10 and a half years. You know, 7,200 hours with alts. It's like it's more like 8,000-ish, close to that. I've never used a Master Ball. Never. You should only use Master Balls on shiny Pokemon you aren't prepared for that can kill themselves. So Final Gambit, Basculin, any sort of Explosion Mon if you don't have a damp Pokemon, like certain things, right? You never, like, it's such a waste. I feel so bad for anybody who wasted a Master Ball. So many people wasted a Master Ball on Shaman because when it came out, it was like the first legendary in the game. So many people wasted a Master Ball on it, and I was like, guys, like, don't do it. You can just sit there and timer. You know, there's no like time limit. You know, you can just sit there and timer ball it all day. Just be patient. And then after that, what was it? Was it Entity? Suicune. Suicune came out, and then people used their Master Ball on Suicune because they were like, oh, you know, it's the only real legendary. The other one's a mythical technically, and blah blah blah. And then I'm like, guys, like, you know, don't wait. Just timer ball. Don't waste it. Or like, people Master Ball alphas, that's one of the noobiest mistakes. Like, oh, you can spot a noob. Not to like dick on him, it's a mistake, and it happens. I've made a bunch of noob mistakes. You know, I'm not trying to like, oh, you should never make a newbie mistake. If you're a newbie, make newbie mistakes. That's okay. It happens, right? But yeah, I try to say this to not let people make those mistakes. You know, it's just not worth to waste a Master Ball on something like an alpha where you can just timer ball it or let it. It's just not that big of a deal. You know, you only get 5 Master Balls forever, right? But you get as many timer balls as money can buy, and most alphas. Imagine wasting a Master Ball for an alpha that costs an average of 20 to 30k. It's just super not worth, you know. The 7-hour mark officially into the stream, fellas, going strong. Looking to hit 8,000 encounters semi soon as well. Let's break down the math again, because I feel like before it was pretty crazy, man. Like if we have 100 people shunting, let's say not everybody who got drafted is shunting right now. Let's say I feel like my numbers might have been a little too aggressive. Let's see how many people are online. Let's check that. It's gonna be tough to count. I'm gonna do like a guesstimate. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, like 60 or so, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay, maybe 100 people are online. Jesus. It's probably around 80 people that are online hunting. It's around half. A little less than half, maybe. A little more than half. Where's this go up to? Let's say it's 70 people online all hunting. So let's say 70 people are getting around, we're going to guesstimate 280 encounters per hour. Or 280 encounters, yeah, per hour. So it'd be 19,600 encounters per hour if everybody's hunting. We're also on Charm and Dono and stuff. Keep that in mind. Pretty much everybody's on Charm and Dono here. At least the 5% Charm, obviously, right? We've got that times, let's just do it times 5. It's been around 5 hours and 40 minutes. It's the 5 hours and 30 since shunting started, but let's just do times 5. So that's, as a team, we've probably done somewhere around 100,000 encounters, right? And we've only seen 1 shiny. That's kind of crazy. I don't know. I feel like we're kind of dry right now as a team, which is interesting to see. It's funny. I have to like strategically take breaks while shiny charms are down. So while that shiny charm is down, I'm gonna go get some water really quick. Can you explain the difference why some people use Breloom or Smeargle for catching? I'm still pretty new to the game. Yeah, absolutely. The biggest difference is Breloom is the best pure catching mon because you're able to have Ball Swipe, Spore, and then you have access to like Substitute. You have access to Poison Heal and Toxic Orb, which is so good against alphas and so good for sustain. It has way better stats, like that alone. The attack stat and the speed stat is way better than Smeargle. It's the best pure catching Pokemon. However, Smeargle is obviously like the master of all, or like the master of none, jack of all trades. It can learn important utility moves like Soak. It can learn Sweet Scent. Smeargle is how you catch ghost type Pokemon by soaking them to turn them into a water type so you can fall swipe them. It's also how you catch grass Pokemon so you can turn them into a water type so you're able to spore them. A big one is like Bulbasaur. Grass starters are really difficult to catch without a Smeargle. Oh, is Smeargle's base stat speed higher? Is it like 80 or something? What is it? I always assume it's like, oh yeah, 75. Okay, dude, that's fair. I always assume like it's like 40 across or whatever, basically, which is not at all. I don't know why I think that. What Pokemon's 40 across that I think of like that? I don't know. Smeargle is good for specific types of catching. It's good for specific types of movesets. Like, you should have multiple. You should have like at least one Breloom and probably multiple Smeargles. I think I have like 6 Smeargle builds. You can never go wrong with too many Smeargles. Having Smeargles after like an alpha, if an alpha or something kills when you're catching mons, having a backup one is super nice. Yeah, that's the main difference. All right, this should be 8,000, fellas. What did I start with today? 6,000 and something? Was that a fair amount of encounters today? There it is, 8,000 clean. 6 hours in. Yeah, we're officially, was it 7 hours and 30 minutes into the stream? 6 hours into shiny hunting. Good work, fellas. Dude, everybody's saying we're washed. Team Mr. Washed. We're washed up. We're no longer good. And I can't even, with only one shiny gotten in this amount of time, I can't even argue. They'll start flowing soon, though, fellas. We'll get wet soon, okay? Zeph shiny carp. Dude, I don't even know what team he's on. I don't care what team he's on. I'm so glad that someone got a damn shiny, man. Congratulations to Zeffy. Is it a ×5 horde, single encounter? What is it, man? Mislinking one of his carps. Dude, finally, it's something, man. He's on Fisherman team. I respect it, man. Congrats. I'm glad one of us got a shiny. That's actually crazy that we've been this dry as a team. It's funny to say, you know, we've been, but yeah, it's just true. But it's so funny. Congratulations, Zeffy, man. Congrats, dude. Yeah, I think it's confirmed with ×5 horde Magikarp. Gotcha. So that's 1 point. 1 point for Fisherman. We'll change the scoreboard here in a sec. I'm just glad both teams got a shiny, man. I'm glad we got something. Amy's shiny pooch? Oh shit, wait, yes, they're coming, fellas. Okay, they're coming. We went way too dry for way too long. Now the shinies are happening. Now they're coming. Shiny Magikarp was like 2 minutes ago. Wait, did Matt get one as well? Shiny Bork? I think Amy got one. Apparently. We woke up. Yeah, apparently we're finally got a shiny. Someone got a shiny Poochianis. It's a single encounter shiny. I don't know which team. Oh shit, here's the pooch. Shiny pooch. It's for Fisherman. That puts Fisherman in the lead. Rumel is live. Dude. Oh, is Louis official live as well? Pod. Okay, that puts Fisher in the lead, I think. What is that? 6-5, I think? No. It's 7-5. We're behind 2 points, Bugs. We gotta start flapping our wings and stinging like a bee or whatever. We gotta get to it. Update the scoreboard. There it is, fellas. 5-7. We are down by 2 points, Bugs. We got to catch it up. But there it is. Nice and fixed. 5-7. Bugs have 5 with 1 shiny found. Fishermen have 7 points with 2 shinies found. All right, we got a man on the inside. This guy said he was willing to sell me 3 shiny charms at 150k a piece, which is super, super generous. I'm going to send him... Okay, not the right spot. See how tired I am. We'll send him 500. A little bit over. That's a super nice deal from him, and that's appreciated, man. Thanks so much. How are the Fishermen gonna keep up, man? How are the Fishermen gonna? When I got, dude, my viewers are just spoiling the fuck out of the Bugs. I mean, to be fair, we're losing, but hey, man, trust the process, okay? Okay, I haven't thought about this. Is the most like boomer football bro take, okay? But imagine if the Ravens win a Super Bowl the same year that I get married. That's kind of wholesome. They have to win for me now. Am I wrong? The score right now as I'm talking is what, 30? I think the score is what, 31-10 Ravens? I already forget. But we're probably going to win this game against the Texans, so we're looking good. We're looking good. This is such a good meme, dude. Barrels made this, right? Who made this? Barrels made this for me and Casey. Since we are on opposite teams during Shiny Wars. The bug net and the Fisherman hat, dude. That's awesome. That's too good. Dude, I'm so excited for Barrels to do a Shiny War like montage recap. Like going over all the shinies that Team Mr. got or all the rares and stuff throughout Shiny Wars. That'll be one of the, you know, it's going to be a banger video, 100%. Ravens officially won. Hey, good news. Good news for Shiny Wars Day 1, fellas. Wait, did someone actually get a shiny? Wait. Someone said Old Amber. Surely it's not a... What happened? What happened? I can't tell. I can never tell, dude. Explosive? Summer? What did Summer get? Summer's charm just ended. Summer's shiny charm just ended. Shiny. We haven't seen what it is yet, though. But that's bug. Is Summer here? Where is Summer at? Channel 5, Route 210. Summer's here. It's probably a single. Bug Hunters shiny channel 5, fellas. As soon as the charm was over. That's crazy. Where are you at? Single encounter. Geodude. Let's go. Congratulations, Summer. That's incredible. Encountered by the shiny bug. It's the good luck. It's the good luck. That is 6 points. I guess it could technically be a secret. We don't really know yet. I don't know if they heard it or not. That should be plus 6 points minimum for the bug hunters, fellas. Buggers on top. That's a wild sentence, Shizu. Buggers on top. Let's go, fellas. The quick ball is so based. Congratulations, Summer. Link that ASAP. Good points, good points, good work. All right, here it is, fellas. Here's the Geodude. No, the stats aren't anything crazy. Nothing to write home about, but it's 6 points. That's what matters. And good work, Summertime. Let's go, fellas. We got to add. That makes the score 11. Team Bug with 11 versus 7 to Fisherman. Wait, did Dusty get a shiny too? Wait, dude. Wait. He's right here. He's right here. Let's go. Shiny Ponyta on a double. Dude, I'm glad I didn't change the scoreboard because I got to change it again. Bugs back on top. Fly like a butterfly, sting like a comb bee. What's the saying? Dude, let's go. W captain. You guys are, yeah, that's the first captain to get a shiny. That's awesome. Actually leading his team. Good shit, Dusty. Here, we can actually do a quick little update on who's caught what Pokemon, what shiny. So we can actually see right here. All right. Let's just zoom over here so it's easier to see and then make it nice and big. So far. Over. Bam, there we go. Move this up. We're doing it live, fellas. Score is 7 to 16. Bug having 16 points. Team Bug having 16. Team Fisherman having 7. Ninetales caught the first shiny, which was a Wingull, which gave us 5 points. It was a double battle encounter. Zeffy got a ×5 Magikarp, which got Fisherman 1 point. And then Amy got a single encounter Pooch, which gave 6 points over to Fisherman. Summertime then got a Geodude, which got us 6 points for a single encounter over to Bug. And then 5 points for a double battle Ponyta from Sir Dusty. That is the current... just all of the shinies caught so far throughout the event, throughout the first 7 hours. It'll be cool to see how many expert lures I end up using throughout the entire Shiny Wars. I popped a bunch of premiums and stuff, but I started this competition at, I think it was 1,010 or 1,020 expert lures. It'll be cool to see how many I end up using. Would you rather get a secret shiny Geodude or a shiny Mr. Mime? It's a great question. I think I would actually go Mr. Mime. Yeah. I know that's like... Secret shiny is like way rarer, but I think I go Mr. Mime. I prefer the look of Mr. Mime heavily, and it's not that I have anything against shiny Geodude. I do want a shiny Graveler really bad at some point. I really like shiny Graveler. Geodude's cool as well, but I actually prefer Graveler slightly. Hopefully get both at some point, but Mr. Mime, I'll take that green. You know, are there some people that don't get a shiny at all during Shiny Wars? 100%, man, and it's the worst. I've had it happen once or twice. Where I shiny hunted like 14 to 16 hours a day, doing single encounters, pretty much strictly at that dark grass. Is like Route 12 in Unova. FFL will know. Dude, I was there forever, and I never got anything for the whole week. So it's just like, nothing hurts more than 16 hours a day of shunting to get nothing. That sucks, but that's just how it goes, man. Like, even if you know, let's do the math. Even if you do single encounters 16 hours a day, it's 300 encounters per hour. Times 16 times 7, right? That's just barely above rate. So if you go dry, like almost at all, just no no shiny for single encounters. So going for singles is kind of risky, but the points are so much more. You get 6 points for a single encounter shiny versus only 1 for a ×5 horde. So I like doing singles. I think a lot of people do singles. It's really also a good way to just motivate to hunt rare for rare shunts. So yeah, it happens, man. People do go all wars dry for sure. I think Auk is infamous for, I think someone said earlier, never getting a point during shiny wars. Like, it just happens. Even some of the best shunters like Auk, like, he's a big egg hunter, so that's just, you go long periods dry as well. Will there be a Lunar New Year event? Most likely. We never know for sure until it actually happens. They never tell us until it happens. But most likely it should happen around February 10th or 11th. I think it's crazy because I think the Chinese New Year starts on February 10th this year. The Super Bowl is on the 11th, and then Valentine's Day on the 14th, and then Casey's birthday is on the 16th. February is gonna be fucking wild, dude. All right, fellas, this charm is ending in 15 seconds. I am wildly EP, okay? Team Bug, 16. Fisherman, 7. That is the end of the store. Kind of near the end of day 1. I'm sure we'll get points off stream, but in all realities, for the end of day 1 stream, this is the score. And I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? If you enjoyed this, if you want to keep watching, make sure to like the video, like this stream. It helps out tremendously with the algorithm. Dislike if not, that's okay. Subscribe to the channel for daily videos. And right now, daily streams, just daily streams from now until Saturday, from the 20th to the 27th. 8+ hours of stream. This stream was 9.5 hours. Hopefully it's been cut up into a nice little stream recap for you guys. Like the stream, sub. You guys know the drill. Discord's down below for updates on the content. And if you want to go above and beyond and support the content, allow me to do big tournaments and competitions like this. YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo will help out a ton. I'll see you guys later. Peace, Reno. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, guys. Have a great night, and good luck on your shinies. Thank you so much for watching until the very end of the video, and I hope it was a positive asset to your day. The same way everybody listed here is a positive asset to my day, going above and beyond and allowing me to make content every single day. Thanks so much for watching, and have a good one.